My name is Protagonist Kun. My world is literature and death. Once I was a NEET, a harem protagonist searching for a kawaii waifu. As the game crashed, it was harder to tell who was more Doki Doki, me or everyone else. Alright guys, welcome to my Let's Play of Doki Doki Literature Club. Joining with me are a colorful cast of characters. Say hi everyone.
Hi. What's up?
Hi.
I was woken up to do this. Don't expect me to do well.
Alright, thanks. The peanut gallery has made itself heard. Alright, so this Let's Play is going off the assumption that if you, the viewer, are watching this, then you've already beaten the game at least once. Maybe you got the good ending, maybe you didn't, but we're here to show you how to get the good ending anyway. What you're going to do to start, though, is go into Steam, go to the game in your game library, right-click it, select Properties, go to Browse Files, go to the Game folder, and then get rid of that pesky First Run item. That'll let you start the game over from scratch with a clean slate. Once you pop the game open, like I'm doing right now, you'll be greeted with something that might look like this. As soon as OBS catches up here. There we go. So we're going to delete my existing data, and we're going to start a new game. Oop, I don't know why. There we go.
Ooh, sepia
We're
tone.
getting. Is anyone else getting the black or gray boxes in the corner, or is that deliberate?
The gray boxes are because of Matt or Tony's giant fucking screen.
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about. But what about the gray boxes like off to the side? I'm seeing one.
Oh, I get what you're talking about. I've got two that are like connected.
Oh,
Yeah.
here we go. Let me...
That's his screen. Just put it
Oh,
on the
here we
other-
go. Let me get rid of that. That's Team
Yeah,
Viewer.
I was gonna say put it on your second screen if it's like a window or something.
There we go. Okay, got it full screen.
Okay, we're good.
Alright,
We're good.
blah blah blah. If you're not 13 and you're easily disturbed, don't play this game. Everyone seeing it alright?
It's a little laggy, but
Yeah, I think it was a little laggy. Did you say the "Don't play this game if you're not 13" when it came on the screen? Because it came on the screen like 18 seconds after you. said
Okay.
it.
So there's a slight delay. Let me check real quick. I'm gonna click settings. You see me hovering over settings?
Yes, I just saw it. Yeah, right as you
Alright,
clicked on
I'm gonna click it now.
it. Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
we're
Alright, yep, you're good.
We're good? Alright, sweet. Alright, let's start a new game then. Who do I want to... I don't want to use my real name.
The Cuck Boy.
Blinky
Soy
Coon.
Boy
Blinky
McSoy.
Coon. Blinky Coon.
Burrito.
Yes.
Oh wait,
No.
it's spelled with an I, isn't it?
No. Keep it at that.
No, keep.
No, we don't want to get
Oh wait, you were
copyrighted.
serious? I thought you were doing like a pod.
Copyrighted for
No,
it.
no, I got it.
Do it with a U. It's better with a U.
No. I know what you had to name yourself.
Burrito, but with a Q, because you're
Cuck-rito.
No.
KD6-3.8.
Why?
Do it.
K36
Just do it.
D-8.
Wait.
KD6.
Oh, is that? Are you serious? Blade Runner?
This is a fucking Blade Runner thing. You fucking.
No,
I
I
mean,
got...
like I like Blade Runner too, but like, wait, no.
There.
Wait, actually, no.
Wait, no.
Yeah,
Jeff.
That's even better.
Yes.
Just Joe.
My name's Jeff. It's a funny meme.
Alright, you guys ready
I'm
for a
an
magical adventure?
Fine.
Yeah, fine, I guess.
I had to wake him up to get to do this.
You agreed to it.
Alright, so...
I did.
Alright,
No,
so
not you,
Max,
Max.
this is you.
I know. I brought this upon myself.
Max, this is your line.
Oh shit. Oh damn. I have to pay attention already. Okay.
Yes.
Hey.
I see an
Is that
annoying
good or
girl
bad?
running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I was slept again. I got you this time. I should.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Hey, give me a minute. Hey, you You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Joe.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
What's this guy's fucking beef? Okay, fine, fine. But he did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you...
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Joe, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
Excuse me.
I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
But that's not true. Tell me you joined a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
God, fuck this guy.
Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
This is absolutely true.
The character is written for me.
I was talking about how more that you won't learn how to socialize or stop being a fucking cunt before college. Your happiness is really important to me for some reason. I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming neat. What is that word? Always just crack me up. Becoming a neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy.
Does
No
Ryan
promises,
Gosling
though.
have an accent?
Wait, what was that about me putting on an accent?
I like Max's interpretation.
No. I said, does Ryan Gosling have an accent? Because Tony could have.
Canadian accent, yes.
All I know about Canadians
I've
is
been to Canada. That's not a Canadian accent, man. Sorry, back on top. Will you please promise me you'll try a little harder? I mean, it's close enough.
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head.
Cunt.
Crazy bitch.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. You know, I'm really glad I didn't put my name because this would make me look like the biggest cunt in the world.
Yeah, that's really lucky.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
The anime club. Oh, hello.
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
You know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there is no way I'm going to your club.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Do that, I guess, huh? Sorry, go
Putting
on.
a fucking accent. It just
That's what she said. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club.
Yeah, you think the worst of everyone.
Since she was the first one to show interest after the woman who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new... And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
Can we?
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Can we start switching now? Can we start switching to your nerd voice?
Oh yeah, sorry.
God,
I
I've
wanted to
never
do.
come
I wanted to
hate
do my.
characters so immediately and intensely as this fucking protagonist.
I know.
Good lord,
I have never
Max,
wanted
I
to
feel like you hate,
slam
like-
someone's face so hard into a table.
Tony, I love you. You're like a brother to me.
But you're
The
not
character you're
Joe.
playing's a cunt.
I know. No,
But
I
Max,
wanna
you
make sure
yourself
that
am a
clear.
cunt.
Tony, I love you.
cunt
I know.
cunt.
Max, I swear you hate like 99% of all anime protagonists. It's great.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, no, John, I did mean to do my nerd voice, but then I like got stuck in my narrator voice, and then I didn't commit to it. So I will definitely start trying.
Every time he gets like turned on, his voice goes high an octave.
All right, let's go into the club. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Oh shit, my turn. Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member.
Yeah.
I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. Pleasure.
Good.
Sayori always says nice things about you, especially in the back.
Matt, you cunt! I was gonna do a high-pitched accent.
You could do one too.
Yeah, it's your turn.
All the same girl.
Let me see if I can do this.
3 different minds.
There we go.
John, still you.
John, stop dying.
Oh, chromosome.
John, you there?
I said it.
Oh, you did? I didn't even hear you. Nick, that's you.
Ah, Joe, what a nice surprise.
Say it again.
Nick,
Welcome
it's
to
you.
the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you
Of
fucking
course, that's
games?
what he defaults
John.
Well played.
I'm laughing at my own joke.
Oh
Okay.
shit! I had to get my voice prepared. Okay.
to. It's you.
Yeah, go ahead, just keep talking.
If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
Wait, hold on. Oh, pink hair and Sayori are two different people. Okay, I didn't make that connection.
Sayori is the one that looks like a fish with a bow tie.
They
and
all
the
have
other
the same
one
face.
is a little
How could you
blonde
possibly
chick.
tell them apart besides hair?
Oh,
What's the matter,
yes,
Max?
yes.
Are you saying all Asian people look the same?
I'm saying animes is all the same.
Who designed this A1 Pictures?
Hey.
Oh, is it too late for me to do the ridiculous high pitch thing?
Yes, do it.
Go for it.
Okay.
No, don't do it. It's
Change your voice.
It's not even comprehensible what the fuck you're
Let me
saying.
try that again.
We have to get higher. Higher!
Okay, fuck that.
I heard that from my room.
I'm gonna try the Obama one next.
I got it.
Okay, dude,
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
John.
You guys
Alright,
gotta do
get
it.
past the sentence.
Alright.
You guys gotta
Sayori
do it. I
says
do. You
that
guys gotta
quietly
make
into
it.
my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, oh, that's your line, fuck.
Okay, now I'm done.
What the fuck?
And this is why I don't speak in a high pitch under any circumstance.
Well, yeah, I don't know why you thought it was a good idea. No one was saying you
I
needed
thought
to
it
do
would
it.
be funny. Don't
And the
fucking
Let's
judge
Play
me.
comes
I'm
to a
trying to help.
screeching halt.
Okay.
This is bloody gold.
I'm good. Let's do this.
Need some water, Max? I have water over here.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy.
Oh shit.
This is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
You goddamn right. Don't say things like that, you fucking cow!
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a
Yeah,
hard time
totally.
keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
Actually.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. It is great to see you again. Joe.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically
robot.
completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica!
Come sit down, Joe. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Let me go get them. Hold on. Then how about I make some tea as well?
Fuck you, bitch. That was mine first.
You can
Girls have
both
a few
do
guests
it.
arranged to
Ladies,
form a
ladies,
table.
you're both pretty.
As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori.
Choose.
Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. I'm putting the cotton balls in my mouth.
Wait, what?
Wait, no. Just listen. Just listen.
Okay. Are you ready? Hello!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute.
I had no idea you were so good at baking. Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. So I'll quick this time.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
I'll just be in the back.
It's delicious.
Sayori walks with her mouth full and has already
Could you
managed
turn
to
off
get icing
turn
on
off
her
the
face.
flame? I left the water boiling. Could you turn it off, please?
I turn
Oh,
the cupcake around
shit.
in my fingers,
Okay,
looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
It's got cat milk.
This is really good! Thank you, Natsuki.
I made it with my special womanly juices.
Stop beating me in the
Okay,
goddamn
I'm back. I
punchline.
prevented a fire hazard.
Matt,
I'm
Matt,
very
stick to
sorry
your
about that,
character, otherwise I'm gonna have to demerit you.
This is me.
What are you thinking, mate? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Fuck's sake.
I thought
This-
you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you, I mean, you dummy.
Baka. Oh, alright.
Yeah, we have the second one.
We got one, ladies and gentlemen. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the teacup to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry about it. The teacher gave us permission. By the way, I've been smoking 15 packs back there, so the entire ceiling's yellow. Don't go over it. Anyway, after all, doesn't your hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Oh. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Intimidated.
You wanna
Yuri's
try
just
that
trying
again?
to impress you. All natural and fundamental processes proceed in such a way.
Alright, enough. That's it. That's not.
Logically close.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
You fucking bitch. I bet that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a bad pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'll give you something else you can enjoy. I'm glad!
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So human, what made you consider the literature club?
Nick, can you do Morpheus?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and And Sayori really seemed happy here, so...
I just like immediately look up at the wall and go, oh, break through and take on Agent Smith. That's my only Morpheus impression I know.
No, you just gotta have to be like, that's okay.
No. Do fucking the Pigeon dude from John Wick. He's fucking hilarious.
Oh,
that's Morpheus, you fucking.
That's Lawrence Fishburne.
It's just literally the same person.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, no, it's a different
you're being
character.
A comedy man. I get you.
The funny comedy man.
Funny black man from CSI.
Somebody please get this man a cup of
Somebody please get this man a cup.
Okay, now use that voice, but for everything that Monica says.
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed.
You're channeling like what's his face?
We'll make sure you feel right at home.
You're channeling Christopher Walken.
Yes,
I think he's getting at least a decent amount of Fishburne in there.
I'm trying my best here. I don't know Lawrence Fishburne.
I'll do Walken next.
You're gonna do Walken?
I'll do Walken.
Or should I just like go straight back?
Do Lawrence Fishburne.
I say do what makes you happy, Nick.
Yeah. Also, it's your turn,
President.
and whatever position you were in, keep that position because your mic sounds a lot better right now.
As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Did I just turn into NPR?
Monica, I'm surprised.
Sort of.
Can I just clarify something? I feel like I'm accidentally channeling Matt's Margaret voice, and I just want to make sure that I'm not.
It's okay, we all know you want a piece of me.
Actually,
Who doesn't?
Is it my
Actually.
how come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member on any of the other major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Weren't you a fucker that minded his own business?
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
How the fuck are you not a voice actor, Nick?
I'd make much.
That's why.
I'd much rather. Well, you have to take to practice. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica's a really great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Man, I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
God damn it.
You fell asleep?
That was hard. That was hard. That was.
Okay, hang on. I'm coming over. What the?
I don't fucking like.
We'll do our best.
Sorry. My voice is fine. It's just phlegmy.
Look at the way I'm looking.
John,
at
did you actually say anything?
I said, fucking drowned me out, but I said, you know it.
Thank you,
Everyone
Nick.
enthusiastically agrees. Such
Take
different
the water,
girls,
fuck.
all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Joe, what kind of things do you like to read?
This is where we find out he's.
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that.
What was that?
Manga.
You
I mutter
fucking
quietly to
weeb.
myself, half jokingly.
You did this.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Alright, let me get back.
Goddamn right, you sit down, you pig-haired bitch.
Stepping off.
Not much of a reader, I guess, huh?
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about
Broaden your
you,
horizons,
Yuri?
fuckboy.
Well, let's see. I love watching Backdoor Sluts 9 while walking on the beach with my 2 German shepherds, also talking about my dead cat and all 3 of my deceased husbands.
I'm getting
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. I could never think of something like that. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Also knives, but you know, I like a lot of things.
Like
you.
knives.
You're cute. Stories with deep psychological elements usually
step the
immerse
fuck
me
back
as
from the
well.
mic.
Yeah, Jesus
I
Christ, get the mic
especially
out of
like
your throat.
stories that
Isn't it amazing?
material.
You're gonna hurt
Cease and
poor
desist.
listeners. Cease and desist when I
Isn't it
snap.
amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror.
Ooh, foreshadowing.
I read a horror book once.
Do you even know how to read? What fucking grade level can you read at, you disgusting plebeian aristocrat?
I desperately grasp for something I can relate to at the minimal level. At
I
this
will
rate,
destroy
Yuri might as
you.
well be having a conversation with a rock.
Oh look,
Really?
my other gayer
I
relative.
wouldn't have expected that, Yuri.
Be gone.
For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really just can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful in changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Foreshadowing.
Ugh. Hey, horror.
Foreshadowing.
Oh, why's that, you dumb cunt?
Well, just.
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
You just met the fucker.
That's
Chill.
right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Oh, whoa.
Ooh.
What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind. Last club meeting.
The fuck?
It looked like you were
Sorry.
working on a poem called...
Nick, I gotta say, your interpretation sounds like I'm staving off the sexual advances of Matthew McConaughey.
Don't say it
That's
out
the
loud.
no, that right there, what you just said, Tony, is the title of what she was reading about.
Staging off the sexual advances of Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Interstellar music starts playing.
wait.
We're gonna take back Marshall, guys.
We're gonna take back the literature club. John?
And give. Fuck.
It was like someone was holding me by the arms, man. How'd I do that?
I'll go back to Mr. Obama. I give that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Oh, Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her arms around her on her shoulders.
Oh my cute.
XD!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them,
Not a very confident writer, are you?
bitch.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. It takes big, juicy balls. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest roots of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
You're going like Morgan Freeman on him.
Just trying to make funny black man noise.
Same for Yuri.
From now on, Natsuki is voiced by Hannibal Buress.
Okay, that's fine.
Whack.
What if it was pink?
Phones.
Purple!
Why don't we all just pretend
next.
money is real?
I already did. Do I need to do the voice again? Do I need to?
I think I got blurted out.
All right.
Oh, Max, do Mario.
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 Pick
Okay,
one.
I gotcha. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in
George,
silence
is
for a
that
moment.
you?
It's more of a.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Oh, this looks like new news from Emo Ingo 316.
Set of toys? What kind of toys are those?
I saw the
When my
word
YouTube
light. That can mean
notifications
any
came
number
up.
of toys.
No, that's for like fucking action figures and shit.
No, it's okay.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Quick, let's look at him.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Ghost dog.
Everyone's even. Poems aren't shameful. This isn't like a thing you need to be even with. Like,
It isn't.
yeah, let's do it. Or did you want me to do the Mario voice?
Whatever you prefer.
I'll just do
The
whatever.
one with the
your
funny
choice, and I'll
yucks.
stop asking.
Monica.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Play the Curb Your Enthusiasm theme, somebody.
No, once is enough.
Cease.
Twice is enough.
Right, that's it.
We got two of them playing there. Okay. Somebody, please get this man a poem.
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's just one problem.
Eh? What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club.
I don't know how to read.
Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions.
Fucking bitch.
I still have other clubs to look at.
Why'd you play along, you fuckboy?
I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
This man has no confidence. He must be cooked immediately.
But
He has confidence. It's just that he's only confident when it comes to being a cock
oh
addict.
damn, they're all dipping.
I'm sorry.
They're all
I
dipping their
thought.
character cell.
Joe, my friendship was thoroughly wasted on you.
You all.
You
I'm
fucking.
defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision
Hey, that
when
was
it's like
me back in
this?
2016.
Because you feel like a dick and you feel bad.
Let's burn him with
That
cigarettes.
is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
Oh, cool. Of course you got the
Right.
fucking scumbag. about it.
Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yeah! I'm so happy.
We have the sacrifice.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
Look at
If you just really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess.
Now get ready for penis inspection day.
Day 2.
Okay, everyone, take out your penises and please let me inspect them.
Did you guys not have that in high school?
I guess this is the Fuda Club and not the Literature Club.
Dicks.
Hell
Interlinked
yeah.
within
Club.
dicks. Interlinked within dicks. Interlinked within dicks.
Interlinked with oh shit.
Interlinked dicks.
Blade Runner.
Dicks interlinked.
You look like a good Joe. I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring. Sorry.
Doing shit
Right.
now?
Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share.
I'm gonna write about how I
Monica
think.
looks over at me once more.
Joe, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you.
Can I really impress the class star with my mediocre writing? Or skills, whatever. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Joe, since we're already I can't get that up. We're already here. Do you want me to you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yeah.
Secretly, I hate you. With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a Literature Club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls.
Only one, huh?
All
God
right.
forbid you make friends.
Just like a real harem protagonist, I can only pick one.
Like a real fucking beta-ass male.
I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, so now that we finished the world's longest metal cutscene, it's time to write a poem.
Now we get to play the game.
Alright, so basically there's three parts to this. The first part, we're going to be appealing exclusively to Sayori, which means we have to write a poem with words that she likes. And as it turns out, she likes bittersweet words. So I'm just going to get through this here. I totally don't have these like written down or anything.
Totally do. He would do this.
I actually, I created this.
Unrequited, let me guess.
No, that's actually a Yuri word.
Yuri, oh, no kidding.
Give me a second, I'm looking at all these.
Unrequited.
Pop.
Ocean.
No.
Known to Joe as.
Alright,
not again. Nibble. Depression.
Gets better next playthrough.
Oh yeah. Crap. Which one was
Red necklace.
next?
Oh yeah, I think it's worth mentioning. I've never once played this game or looked up anything about this game. I just know that it gets spooky. You know, however that manifests.
Yeah.
There's lots of spoopy ghosts in this game, Max.
Yeah. It doesn't get that spoopy until a little bit later. Also, I should
A
probably.
lot later. It's like probably close to like.
Oh, fickle. Whatever.
Two-thirds through.
As long as you get the most of them, I think it doesn't matter. Crap. Which one was it?
Hey, Natsuki. Natsuki.
Yeah.
You wanna smoke some cigarettes?
Boy, do I?
Okay, now get in my bag. I'm gonna take you to the cigarette farm. Alright, get in. Come on, hop in. There we go. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
And out the window you go.
Do not worry. I will catch you. My
Protagonist
regular
cool.
catching hands. Hannibal's hands.
Alright,
I've been saved and I've aged 30 years.
Oh shit! Plot twist!
Hey, bro,
Now
give
you're
me
gonna
a
catch
snap.
these hands.
I can catch hands.
Teleports behind you, Yuri. Nothing personal.
Nani?
Nani?
Oh, my wowoo. No
Oh,
shit,
shit. Alright, idea. Next chapter, we do fucking JoJo characters.
I can't do that.
Shotaro! Dio!
I call Grandpa JoJo.
I
I
actually
just
have
feeling what I can
Can I
kind
be
of do.
Speedwagon?
Yeah, you can
Like
see
my
right.
voice.
Shit!
I have an idea of a character that I want to do, but I'm not going to spoil it. No, that was...
Is it a Joe?
No. Alright, there we go.
Take a shot every time
Which
you
one of these girls
mispronounce a
makes the
word.
best joy?
Die 5 minutes later.
Hi again, Joe. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Joe. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for your autism or for this commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh.
You fuck.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join my club at this year. And last year too.
Who are you evoking?
I don't want to do
Inner depression.
things.
My great grandfather.
You sound like a Vortigon that's trying to talk to you. We remember.
Oh
the
shit!
time.
Fucking G-Man. G-Man.
Forgiveness is not ours to bestow.
Hang on. I don't know if the plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Okay, I'll do it a G-Man than you.
Fuck you, yeah, you do it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Fuck, what voice should I do?
Eli Vance.
Swiftly
Eli
defeated,
Vance?
Natsuki flops back into her
Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Hey, I'm
Ooh,
the
Alton
narrator
Gordon
here.
Freeman.
Great job, Max. So perfect.
The silent protagonist.
I'm a riot! Alright, don't worry, guys. Joe is his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work. My cooking theme.
How dependable?
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And
What
you
the fuck
only
are
set
you
your
doing in his
house
room?
on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
No.
I might be a little jealous, you fat cow.
Oh, come, you and Joe can become good friends too.
Yeah, I plan on it.
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Okay, wait. Just real talk for a second. Like, I wanna fucking get ice cream with Yuri. Okay.
Oh yeah, Yuri's my favorite.
Yeah, she seems cool.
I want to
Yeah.
show Yuri my knife collection.
I like Sayori, not because I'm voicing her, but she seems nice and I feel bad for her committing to a
all these
relationship
girls
with a
are
fucking
actually really
dick-ass,
nice.
like protagonist coon.
Is that what your nickname is listed as?
That's like what people refer to him. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
That's how I want to refer to as him, because that's, what he is.
Hang on, Tony.
And
Yeah.
also, he's a dick ass, so like... And I don't want to attach that dickatry to Tony,
Yeah.
Tony, do you
What
have a
did we
line
name
coming
this
up?
guy Kirito?
It's Max's turn.
Oh, shit. Yuri brought you something today,
By the way, has anyone been catching on to my Solid Snake impression?
Yes.
I have,
Yeah.
but I wasn't sure if it was a Solid Snake thing or maybe a JoJo's thing and I didn't.
No,
I
no.
wanted to
I
say
was like, no
Solid
one was
Snake,
saying
but I
anything.
was
I'm like,
afraid
damn it, I must
gonna
suck.
Wait, so you...
Me?
Yes, you fucking cow. No, not really.
What was that?
I don't know.
Wow, we're getting a lot of lag there.
Oh, okay.
Holy
I thought someone was trying to play
Okay,
Curb
well,
Your
hang on, hang on.
Enthusiasm again.
What's,
No, I
what's
was
going
doing
on?
Enough.
We're,
I was
we're
doing the
really-
game over screen on Metal Gear, but you fucked it up.
Okay, wait, hang on. I'm getting a lot of lag here, and I'm getting some screen tear. Is anybody else seeing screen tear?
Yeah, but
I'm not seeing any screen tear anymore.
It's
As
still
long as
coming
it-
at the
as
same
long
But
as
it's still in.
It's not
It's not, a,
coming.
it's not a fast-paced game that you actually have to like do second by second.
Yeah, and there's
wait
no
a
screen
second.
tearing.
That's true.
It's a result of the screen
Chill,
sharing.
guys.
So it
Okay,
it's,
okay.
So continue.
So it is just me. I was just making sure.
Alright, should I say it again?
Yeah.
Don't be shy.
Oh yeah, that's just
That
like
was
saying
good, Snake.
don't fucking have AIDS, but I still got AIDS. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Fuck, bitch, I said never mind. So you already made it sound like a big deal when it really is not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Why are you in a box? Oh, is that so?
You're pretty good.
This surprise better be a custom M1911 with a reinforced slide.
Who the fuck says M911? You autistic fuck. Yeah.
It's M1911, right?
Yeah,
Wrong!
it is. It's 1911.
I'm sorry.
I'm not the gun man.
I had that
It's
happen.
M100911.
I will make a big deal. I will make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here, rips off clothes.
Yuri reaches into her
Yuri
bag
reaches
and pulls
into
out
a bag
a
and
book.
pulls out a knife. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's called Boku no Piku. It's about this lovely man and his little daughter, question mark? It's a short read, so I hope you keep your attention. If you don't usually read, it doesn't have any pop-ups, so sorry. And we could, wink wink nudge nudge, quote-unquote discuss it if you wanted.
This
Baka.
how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
I'm
Yuri,
fucking
thank you.
adorable.
I'll definitely
You're-
read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Not a good time. This is too charming.
Whoa, where'd that music come from? Anyway, well, you can read it at your own pace, you retarded dyslexic fuck. I look forward to hearing what you think. You can comprehend words.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression while she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man,
Ooh, scene transition.
it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess
I don't know,
can
maybe
just
the
read some
literature
books.
she just fucking gave you.
Oh hey, like I'm saying. But
No,
I'm
you
feeling
know-
a little
you
too
know
tired to read.
You know what this man needs to do? He needs to grow a bulge so he can show his confidence towards the harem.
Frankly,
Matt,
this is a
stop.
man who needs a good solid dicking. He needs to be put in his place.
The
Please
Persian
bleep out
literature member.
saying his name, too, by the way, I just said your name.
The
We've been
Name?
saying our names, it doesn't matter.
nigga, I don't give a
okay.
shit.
Yeah, it's cool.
I could
Oh,
probably
no.
Thought, but we're all good.
I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Oh, so I totally just stole your line. I'm sorry.
Fucking rude.
Who is talking? The ceiling said it.
Oh god!
The ceiling's right, Sayori. You're not very nice. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is about. The problem is the idea of a literature club. Sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know.
Nick, can you do your best Arnold Schwarzenegger impression for this next one?
We just need a way of showing that everyone.
I said Arnold, not Kermit the Frog. Fucking Elmer the Grouch.
I thought it was
Oh no, keep doing that one.
I heard Yoda in that, really.
You do know. Keep doing that one. I like that one
Something
more.
that speaks to the creative minds.
Max.
It's creative minds, huh?
You blew my cover!
That's a problem, though.
Just do real advance again because I wanted to get that more. What do you mean?
What do I mean? Even if we came up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to and after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative mind.
That's not the only
What's
thing
this?
that's gonna be coming.
Whoa, what's
Bada
this?
bing, bada
Sayori
boom.
is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
Huh? That's a good point. In that case,
Cosby.
why don't you take Gordon out and give him some practice with the gravity gun?
And the pudding pops.
In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
Don't
It would
mind
take
me.
just one strider at our silo to blow this whole operation down.
Food? What kind?
Well, I guess we could do our part.
Cupcakes!
Good. That's not who I think it is it? Okay, I'm done.
Golden fruit!
Natsuki would love to do that.
Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the stuff. I could do better. That works out perfectly.
It's loading.
What?
That wasn't why you suggested it?
It's slowly
Ooh, this is
getting
taking a while
worse
to
and
load.
worse.
Hold on.
Oh,
It's
Yeah,
stuck
this
in
is
cupcakes.
really slow.
Oh, really?
Holy
It's
shit.
dragging out?
Yeah, like it's
Whoa,
it's
what is that?
actively
A whole
delaying
3
our
bites
life
to get that? No,
because
we
of
can't
how
take
slow
that.
it is.
What happened?
Team viewers failing us.
Cupcake speaks in my creative tongue.
Oh god.
Still?
Wow, what the fuck?
Should
Cupcakes
we
it is,
save?
then.
Should we save here and then restart back in and see if that'll make it refresh a little bit?
No, let's just carve through it. It's fine. It's not gonna like slow us down too much. It's not like we're moving very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it'll catch up.
I'm sure that Morgan or that fucking Gordon Freeman voice isn't helping.
I'll just do the
Alright,
regular
Nick.
ammo. Cupcakes it is then.
Perfect.
It's still loading.
I'm
No,
hungry.
sorry.
It's still loading, yeah.
No, it loaded. I just wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
Anyway, we need to work out the details of the event itself.
Literally, it's like four words. Load,
I find
and then
myself
just
smiling.
Boom, right.
In the end, Sayori is still her usual
My
self.
screen is caught in between screen transition
Yeah,
and
mine
editing.
too. Oh, now it just loaded.
But therein lies the
Doki.
unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ooh-ah! I opened my eyes
the
to find Sayori's
contrast.
face filling my
Damn.
mouth.
Oh, wow, boy.
I
That
nearly fall out of
sharpened-
my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. Fuck you. Why am I friends with you? It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Get your shit together, kid.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over
Oh,
my shoulder
no,
to see
I
if Monica overheard.
Watch anime? You
Oh.
fucking
Oh, he's a faggot?
There it is, folks.
True, though.
First drop.
Did someone say faggot?
The floodgates have opened.
Alright, Max,
okay.
keep plowing us through.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about
Your
you?
problem. Mm.
You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's secret.
I knew it.
Come on. Come on.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom. Hot dogs, get your hot dogs. Alright, give me the gun now.
I can't even do that.
You can't do anything.
Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Where?
Sayori glances
Oh
around
my
at
god,
herself.
you didn't take it literally. Holy shit.
How is it written all over me? You were very clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here.
Your hair's fine. What are you talking about? Ah!
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair's just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there.
Oh shit.
I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately,
That reminds me
I
of the
don't
time I
really
put
care
rubber
about
cement
that.
in my nostrils to make it seem
Fortunately,
like I
I
had a
have
booger hanging
no
out of my
sense of
nose.
empathy.
And nobody said anything.
Hey, Brady.
Wait, what did you say, Nick?
That reminds me of the time I deliberately put a piece of rubber cement hanging out of my nostril so that it would look like I had a booger hanging out of me, and nobody said anything except for Jacob.
Nice. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously,
Who
Sayori,
fucking cares?
why do you think you don't even have a boyfriend yet?
You fucking
What a
asshole!
sack of shit!
Get the fuck
God
off my dick!
Damn it!
Demerit!
Okay, that's it. Take Joe out. Get a new Joe.
We need a JoJo!
Do for me!
Sorry, but you'll thank me later.
No, I won't!
I start to button her blazer from the bottom.
Fuck you, you're not my dad!
Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
Get this man off of you. Run away, girl. Run away.
Joe
Run
is
away.
literally the worst character in anything ever. I hate him
Nobody
so
sees
much.
your bulge. Ooh, what is?
This scene was worth fucking like
It's not funny.
transition.
He's being a dick to you. Don't.
It's a
don't
memory,
take
John.
it,
You don't
Sayori.
understand.
Fucking
It's
tell him
art.
to fuck off.
You don't understand.
Oh, I should point out. So basically, the idea is that in order to get the happy ending, you have to get all three of or each character has 3 cutscenes that you can have with them, and in order to get the happy ending, you have to get all 9 cutscenes. And this is the first one with Sayori.
Ah,
You mean all
gotcha.
12 cutscenes?
No, well, sorry, I should say except for Monica.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to avoid making friends with Monica?
No, you'll see as we progress.
Alright. Alright, okay, I guess. This is so funny. It's not.
What is this? What's this? Or what is?
Notice your
Well,
what's this?
I was just thinking how weird it is that you can't trust me to button my own fucking jacket, you dick ass.
Don't say that.
Don't.
You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay though. You really should feel about it. I'm happy we're like.
You know what the problem is? The problem is I'm seeing protagonist as just some faceless dude. When in reality, he probably looks like Hay from Darker Than Black or something.
No, he most definitely looks like Kirito.
They all look like Kirito.
That's true, but like, that's true.
You see the back of his head at one point, and it's the Kirito haircut. It's the main protagonist haircut.
Main
I guess.
protagonist.
Hey, be careful. The button might come. How bad are you at buttoning a jacket that you accidentally almost take the button off trying to button it? What kind of fucking
She's teasing him. Shut up.
gorilla claw fucking?
Shut up and let me finish!
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does
Why
this
do you
thing even
think
fit you
it's
properly?
hard to close?
How the fuck?
Don't be so weird about it, you.
He's fucking concealing double D's.
Nigga's just barely a B
It
cup.
did when I bought it.
She has the smallest boobs here.
If you ever
No,
buttoned
it's not
it, you
cute.
would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud.
Fuck you, it's my boobs. Say what I want.
Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
It was your idea, but it's so stuffy. Ew. Not worth it at all.
You should go brain.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Is it loading again?
That was not a bonding exercise. That was painfully awkward.
They didn't even draw
It
in
just
a
highlights
fucking
how
like.
much of a cunt protagonist Coon is.
Wait, did I
He's
black
still
out
fucking-
or shouldn't her shirt be
He's
buttoned?
so fucking picky.
No, she
and-
unbuttoned it.
Yeah.
We can't draw a new model.
It's a minimalist game, guys.
It's art. You have to understand. The,
The budget was a ham sandwich.
This was actually mostly made by one guy.
Yeah, so I'm told that actually is pretty impressive.
Can you actually draw it?
I think that or he outsourced it. I know he outsourced a couple things, just like Dust and Elysian Tale.
Really?
Yeah. Did you speak already, Max?
I think so. That's so much better. Hey there, I said it now.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if you keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that?
You fucking said that.
And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. No, he doesn't. Are you kidding? All he does is belittle you. You're better than this, Sayori. You deserve better.
Max
So
just
that's why
like
I'm
teleports
keeping it.
into the game world. and
Also
like,
just to
Clary,
spite.
come on, I love you, babe. Get with this hero.
Ditch
I
the
just
zero
got
and get
out
with the
of-
hero.
You're smoking weed? I don't even know if weed is this guy or this planet.
Stop
Okay,
saying
get
all
on me,
these
girl.
embarrassing
This dude's a
things.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Sounds like you need to take the cock out of your ass, buddy.
Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Okay, enough with the gay jokes.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Max, coming from you, that sounded like a good comeback. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
I do feel
Well, that's because I'm genuinely
earlier.
angry at him.
Fine. It's a deal.
Uh-huh. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of... Let me try that again.
Is anybody
I
else's?
guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Is anybody else's like background really fucking shaded and like sharpened? Because I'm seeing like the color divide between shading.
I'm not, no.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so it is just me. Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
I see it on the floor a lot, like that. Those tables look like CG. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Doing what? Oh, but I was joking. What? I actually don't know what she was doing this
Being a
time.
hoe.
Being awkward? I don't know. Who knows what Joe's mind is thinking? Man, it's
Joe thinks
impossible to tell
everything's
you what to do
awkward.
sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Yeah.
Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?"
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
Oh.
Don't steal my lines.
Let's share our feelings.
Joe! I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
By the way, did anyone write a poem last night?
Could you? Sorry.
Yeah.
What did anyone do with the actual
relaxation
homework that you
ends.
had?
I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's
Who gives
pristine
half a
handwriting
shit about the
where I
notebook
said,
they wrote it in?
This dude
That's-
really is a solid snake of fucking meat.
Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags.
Reluctantly.
I do the same myself.
Oh.
Alright guys, it's poetry time! Since we're trying to impress Sayori on this particular run, we're gonna go with her first. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all, apparently.
You don't act like it. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Joe.
Joe,
Eh?
I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer.
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Joe poem! A Joe! And that's what makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm actually gonna drop the snake voice for now.
Sure. That shit really tears up your vocal cords. I don't blame you. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? Like I said before, Joe. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know?
You're a good Joe.
You just act like it, and talk like it, and think like it.
But
Trying new things like this is for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again...
I don't even see the full picture of your motive here, and I can read your thoughts.
To belittle women and bring down their self-confidence to a level of where they can't even believe in themselves, and then you dick them.
That's pretty concise. I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all...
Yeah. And we're gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Alright, hey Matt, since you haven't been getting a lot of speaking lines in a while, do you want to read this?
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, make me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad.
I want breakfast.
That was really well
Hey guys,
executed,
give
Matt.
this Facebook post a like, and if I get 1,000, I'll kill myself.
Like this if you want me to fucking die!
1 like and I'll kill myself. Likes on post. Say no more, fam. That was really well done, though, Matt. I like that.
Who's sending shit and what? And why?
Don't get distracted. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. And you had the bowl, and you dropped it.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I don't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
Let's get breakfast. You know, cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
It's so much fun. Mom covers the breasts.
Yeah.
But let's try my little program. I'm gonna write the minute.
Well, I guess I look forward to it.
You shouldn't.
Alright, let's do Natsuki.
Oh,
Your time to shine, Johnny boy.
You have a decision. You have a choice. Fucking Mr. Plinkett or Super Mario.
Superintendent Chalmers.
No, Super
Nintendo Chalmers.
Seymour!
What was his name? Kai, like the dedicated Wham kid.
Oh, Super Wambo?
Okay,
Yeah,
let's put it to a vote. I say Rich Evans or Mr. Plinkett.
I'll go with Mr. Plinkett.
Mr. Blanket.
All right, the people have spoken unanimously.
Okay, there we go. Oh, it's about time. It's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad.
I just didn't evoke any emotions.
What are you taking my lines for?
Because you're not doing it right.
Yeah, you gotta like make it deeper.
So basically, it's not
Imagine
cute
if
enough
you had-
for your taste.
Hey,
Imagine
that's my
if your
line.
cheeks were going in your mouth.
Give yourself a double chin.
Yeah, definitely that'll help.
You don't want to get smacked?
There we go.
Perfect.
I'll pass.
Sorry, so much breakfast time. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine.
Whips out dick.
You're not Navi.
Nani?
Not that you'll like it.
Matt, do you want to read the poems? I think Matt should be our
Hell yeah, I love
designated
reading
poem
poems.
reading.
Should I
Oh,
use
sure,
the
I
same
can do
voice or
that.
should I use a different one?
Different.
Oh, Matt. I thought you said Max. I got worried that I'd have to do things.
No. Matt is our designated poem reader.
What kind of voice do we want for
I
this
like
one?
the last one, but I mean, go for whatever you want.
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
That's actually pretty good.
Thank you.
I didn't like it until the end.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
That's what my girl
I like it.
What? You fucking bitch. Just be honest.
I am.
Speak back to me.
Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Because you're a fucking pleb.
Because you're a
Oh.
fat cow.
Because everyone in high school thinks her writing has been all sophisticated and stuff. But people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly.
get in my basement. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Just like the croquet mallet in my basement. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. So, what? Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. That helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro.
And I totally didn't do this last minute and threw a bunch of random sentences together.
You interrupt me one more fucking time.
I'm sorry, don't put me back in the basement.
I'm glad you learned something.
Jesus, this fucking lady.
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess
Get
not.
over yourself.
I decided to humor her with that last
I'm
comment.
like pinching my cheeks together while I do this.
I don't really care how
It's
old
like
everyone
Zoidberg
is.
meets like fucking Donkey.
I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Someone do fucking donkey.
Fuck, I wish I was
Who
good at...
should I show my poem to next?
You should-
Mario
oh,
or
hey,
Mario?
that one chick who smells like cigarettes and cries while she cuts
Ow.
herself. Okay.
Okay,
Let's
it's your
talk
time to
to Yuri.
shine.
Yuri is the best character because she has purple hair, as you can see.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's a fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not saying it's bad. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
What's it that you gringo? Yeah. Why do you add? I fucking can't decide what voice I want to use.
I'm just making sure that if I criticize you, I'm not criticizing a mentally handicapped child. Just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I can't tell. I'm so monotone sometimes. I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right, it's just that there's some specific writing habits that you typical writers. And some of them are, commas, periods, formulating an actual punctual sentence, and not having this heap of garbage, you worthless puking slut. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognized as new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both of the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for, fucking retard. There's a very different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it's frozen. But it's still frozen. Alright, there we go. But it all comes with practice, learning by example, and taking new things. Trying new things. Don't take new things. That's called stealing. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback and they call you a worthless whore. Just like that Natsuki bitch. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased? How?
Well, one, she wears a trainer. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
That's right, bitch.
Fuck you, Natsuki! I know what you did to those cupcakes! Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Can you understand me?
Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
I'm so embarrassed. Oh, Jesus, it's so... I thought the bottom said I fuck bitches. That's not what that says. That's a good one. Just under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining element of all the Chaos Emeralds streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
You should have used that last voice for the whole thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, hey,
Flicker back.
I'm giving you advice.
I'm sorry, I have terrible handwriting.
No, for the poem. Keep
This is what fucking Yuri sounds like now!
Alright. What? I think I'm gonna try to do a Sonic voice. I wasn't thinking that at all.
Gotta go fast. But it took you a long time to read, you illiterate fuck!
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Not as pretty as you. Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Also, be sure to
quick-
wash your foreskin.
I got a quick question. Where are these random noises coming from? Every time you read a poem, out of nowhere, this weird voice in the sky starts shaking the windows and screaming. I'm terrified.
Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short because I don't like things that are short, you bandit. I usually write longer poems. Can you
Not
show
at all.
me something longer? I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Oh, you know I am. Hew. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Joe.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
It's about my ex-husband, Joe. It's about you, Joe. It's about all of you, Joe. Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
I'm really in the emo, guys. It's nothing really.
You should be my friend Shadow.
I met him, he was the dick. But then I gave him the dick because of my giant cock. What happened to fucking Nick and Max? Are they dead?
I'm awake.
I'm here. I left for a moment
for my character. I'm just sitting here laughing.
I left for a moment to get my water bottle. Refill that, I mean.
Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Blush. Just remember that if it won't be long before you pick up these things too.
Yeah,
Like
maybe
Blush.
you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you, winky face like Blush.
Alright, Nick, it's your turn. Winky
Ah,
face.
nigga.
Hi, Joe. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
You're doing
Alright,
like,
I'll keep that in mind. Of
you're
course
doing
I'll
like
be afraid to
Dan's
bring
like
things up.
airhead bitch like impression.
I'm trying to do my. Yes, I'm doing that. I'm totally not doing Emily.
I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh shit, the mic. I don't think the mic caught that, but I heard Nick in the other room. That went on way longer than it went on the mic.
That's what I talk about. Wow!
Glad we got it the second time.
Your mic keeps cutting out just like too quickly, Nick.
Are you like pressing and holding a button to activate it?
No, I'm just holding it up to my face. Am I stretching the microphone?
Maybe it's because you're messing up your voice.
Held up to your
Maybe
face.
it's just going.
Can you hear me now?
Can't take it.
Yeah, we can hear you fine. Alright,
Okay,
just say the line again.
Don't worry, Joe. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But isn't that sort of the barrier we all learn to get past soon? Eventually, we pass all barriers.
Yeah, that's
Eventually,
true.
we break down the walls that hold our dimension together, and we reach into the far beyond.
I hand my
You
poem
need to
Monica.
vibrate higher.
Monica, you're creeping me out.
I get that a lot. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends.
Right.
Shame if something were to happen.
I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Actually.
Hmm. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe.
Sorry.
So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
Ah!
you cut out, and
I
I actually
admit-
I heard it on Max's mic.
It's like the prop taunt.
God, your mic fucking sucks, Nick.
I'm using the Bose mic.
I don't know. It sounds way nicer than
It
Max's.
fucking
except that Max's
sucks.
isn't cutting
I'm
out.
sorry, it just does.
One of your guys was cutting out earlier too.
It
What
is
if I
what it
hold
is.
Am I stable?
Now you are, yeah, and you sound a lot better.
Okay. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? I don't know how to read.
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
People
Well-
can be sad sometimes, even happy. Ooh.
The dichotomy of man.
Our hubris. Well, to each their own.
I am sad today. But sir, you were sad yesterday too. Such is life.
Such is life. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
LMG Mountain!
That is okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most.
The memoirs of Vladimir.
I grab you by the britches and just like push you up a little bit. It's like you are safe with me. Grabs your bulge.
Be sure to show it for context.
Notices your bulge. Ooh, woo, what's
My
this?
bulge expands in confidence. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Oh, it's not like that's the game mechanic.
Seat.
My last name is Monica Giggles. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty
good.
confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
It's called being a philosopher. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then. Matt, let us hear your docile tones.
Your
Go ahead.
smooth, dulcet.
Sing it.
Oh,
I want
reading
him
my
to sing it.
Sing it.
Sing it.
Alright. Hold on.
Here, yeah, once you reach the bottom line, I'll scroll down for you, alright?
Alright. Alright. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I cannot see. I reel blind. I reel blind? Wait, what?
I reel, as in, like, to stagger
Reel
back.
Oh.
I real
Alright.
blind.
Blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. I already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless itch. It's just a little hole, it wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices, a realizing, wow, that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in.
Very nice. I think you might have actually accidentally synchronized with the piano at one point. Was that just me?
Wait, is there a piano going on?
We can't hear the music.
Oh yeah, well you totally did
We
that.
can't do
Cool.
I forgot you guys couldn't hear the music.
Well, that's lucky then.
Nothing can be heard. This could have audio and I wouldn't know it. Like they could be actually talking. I wouldn't know it.
Whew.
Nick?
So what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry,
I got
I'm not really the right
inspired by
person to ask for
watching
feedback.
Disturbia. It's okay.
Hang on, sorry.
Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. There's a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
Ooh, spooky.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like this because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So maybe move your hand or go around with the flow, you know? Bro. That's my advice for the day, bro.
Bro.
Thanks for listening, you crow. I'm trying to make my new poem.
I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
Oh, is this internal though?
Say it anyway.
No, say it with your mouth closed. Huh?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
I guess you could also say that you're a stuck-up bitch. Aw, thanks. Yours is cute.
Man, are they just both throwing shit at each other?
Cute.
Shit, I don't want to be accessory to this.
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
Did you completely miss your parents' arms and went into the floor when you were a kid?
Do not make me bring out the cattle prod. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have tried that hard to come up with something nice? Hey? Thanks. But it really didn't come out nice at all.
You wanna know what's not nice? Ya flat ass.
More like her flat chest.
Got you. Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked if you liked it. Which people did, by the way.
Natsuki.
Sayori.
Fucking chill.
You shut the fuck up. And Jordan too. So based on
where are all these voices coming from?
Apparently this shit. Don't worry about it. You don't need to hear about the new voices.
What's this gas in this room?
Don't worry about it.
I can't breathe.
Very nice.
Natsuki.
Get in my basement. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I'd appreciate the offer, but I'd spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Manlet.
Make an angry sound.
Jeez.
And Joe liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was inspired by it.
What the fuck is Henry? He's a fucking synth.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I meant.
Take that,
You just.
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that you
Take it down a fucking
more than
notch.
he appreciated yours.
This is the guy you're going to fight over?
And how do you know I didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
Yeah, and I bet you're full of those cupcakes, you fat pig.
God,
No.
fuck the both of you, come on.
If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Better kill you a fucking ball gag, you know.
You'd be cute with some chains around your neck.
Oh shit, that's me. I forgot I'm voice Sayori. Is everyone okay? Are you getting in a bitch fight again?
Oh, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Joe started showing up.
What's that got to do with it?
Damn.
I'm sorry that you no chest did not. Natsuki! My heavy blush!
Nick, are you there?
Natsuki, that's a little...
All together now.
This doesn't involve you! Or.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Joe! She's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. She could get over herself and pull her head out of her ass. Learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective. This wouldn't have happened in the first place, Sony.
Can you tell the both of them to fucking chill?
What's the point in making
Why
it
don't you
so
chill, random voice in
convoluted for no reason? It's lies! It's corporate lies! The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out.
How about you jump out the window?
Believe me, I've tried. I can't get through the work myself. Help me explain that word, Joe.
It's too high. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expensive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effective. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste! You understand that, right, Joe?
In fact, I haven't waste.
Well...
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Well, so, spoilers, since it's the Sayori run, we gotta favor Sayori, so we're gonna default on her.
I hope
Natsuki.
you get crabs.
Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth, so instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri!
Don't look at me, you fucker.
But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Sayori. Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Cease and desist. You degenerates. The viewer can't see what you're doing, thankfully.
I'm going to jail!
I'm going to jail!
I can see everything.
I know, but
I'm
Going to jail!
Ohio, Nichan. Would you like
Stop
dinner,
acting like
a bath,
Oh,
or me?
Joe.
What the
Fucking braid her hair with me.
I'm going to jail!
Johnny boy.
Poke, poke, poke. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings in conflict. Even if Natsuki's wrong.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri stuck up
Natsuki, you're the jerk.
before she's being.
Listen to the random god voice in the sky, Natsuki.
Those
She
ceilings
would
right,
never-
Squidward.
Oh no, he's hot. I said it. Click it.
Oh.
It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Ladies, you're both great.
Excuse me.
Cat bite!
Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes
Max!
fucking
Stop!
big giant
Sorry, my cat's
holes
distracted
in the
me.
plot.
You're losing the plot. You stop. Stop. I said the line. Stop. Go. Stop. Go.
Line!
Natsuki,
Stop not doing this.
You guys are my friends.
Wong.
I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. Now shut the fuck up. I love them because of their difference. That sounds like that's maybe not what I would have gone with, but okay. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. Neri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head.
Yeah, because I put work into them.
Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting?
Because
Well...
Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were.
bigger than yours.
Beautiful.
Stop!
Sorry.
This random mouse is assaulting me.
Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I hope you like your nose picked, whore.
You have to have a nose to
starts
take it
gushing
first.
out.
Oh, if only the viewer could see what's going on my screen right now.
I'll make
The
some
mouse is
tea.
not shown.
Oh wait, they're not?
No,
Oh man.
Oh, that sucks.
I'll turn them on for the next video.
Yeah. I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing.
Good, you should feel that.
So, this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I could even bring myself to interject. As president, it's kind of embarrassing of me. But it's still the greatest presidency ever.
Nixon's back! Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see herself get hurt.
That makes two of us. Stop!
Desist.
I'm calling the police. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave.
Holy shit, wait, Nick, Bobby Hill, Bobby Hill.
Oh my god, it's like walking on the sun. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun.
Pretty gay. Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly. Dang it, Bob.
I checked this morning.
God damn it, Bobby.
and there was water in
God
the
damn it,
sauce.
Bobby, you fucked up yet again.
What if
Joe,
what
how
if,
about you?
Oh, damn it, Bobby.
what if someone
tell
Dan,
you
what if someone
what.
wants their poem to be freeform? Then we tell them to firmly but
Tell
politely
them
to
politely
leave.
yet firmly to leave.
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow.
Alright.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Maybe you learn. Shut the fuck up, Hank. And maybe you learned something from your friends too.
Matt, can you save your belches for when you're speaking Yuri's lines?
Oh, of course.
So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Joe! I'm about to do Peggy. Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go! Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori.
Good, you're finally loosening your asshole.
Okay, is like the
about what happened
chapter almost
earlier.
over?
Yeah, it's
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people.
It's almost like if a dick's around.
You don't hate them, do you? I can't do it, Hank.
No, I
Because
don't
I'm
hate
so
them.
goddamn
I
hot,
just want
Joe.
your opinion, that's all. I can see why
It's
they make good
pleasure,
friends with you.
Do Frank's
No,
or Hank's
no.
friend?
I don't know any characters from
Thanks,
Frank of the Hill.
Wow. Pocket sand.
There's the title of the video.
I was
Frank of the Hill.
I was
Frank of the Hill.
I was thinking about doing a filthy Frank voice, and the two things combined.
Oh,
You know, Joe.
please do Filthy Frank main character.
You know, Joe.
Joe, you tell him, Joe, you tell him.
It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happy. And I think everyone really likes you too.
If you like leaks so much, then why don't you take a leak?
Got him!
That's
That's good entertainment.
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Every day is pain.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on into the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds.
Oh my
I
god,
pat
he
Sayori
really
on the
is just
shoulder.
in this club to troll for puss.
I said that.
To bringing the subtext to the
Same.
forefront.
I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
I like to believe he was saying that after he said he's looking for some puss.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Alright, I think that's a good place to leave it off, because we're almost at 2 hours. I actually didn't think this was going to take so long. God damn it.
Well, we did 2 chapters because it was fucking fun.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
thanks for doing this with me, guys. I hope you'll come back for more.
Sleep my shit away.
Let me just save this real quick. And
Whoever
then,
posted that screaming the stub toe guy, you can eat my ass.
Alright, guys, well, thanks for helping me out with this, and I hope
No
you'll
problem.
come back
I'll
for
come
more.
back later.
It's a pleasure, my dude.
Alright,
Always
thanks
good
for
to
those
help out
who
my
tuned
friends
in.
in need.
We'll catch you all next time.
Okay.
Catch you later.